https://youtube.com/@britneymitchell1996 C equals ukbioxbeershirngh. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Game 2 of the Western Con.
On tap tonight, NBA.
Bro. Let's go. Oh, we're good, we're good.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Al Paul. Outside Edwards. Over a Flalo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here is Tolliver. Back to Collison. 6 to shoot. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running
Let's go.
plays, picking your spots.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's Collison after the basket by Los Angeles. Gay outside. It's good from the top of the key.
Quality decision. Have to know when to pass it and know when to shoot it.
Edwards looking it over. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards at 5 now.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Walking hard.
Gay against Pierce. Gay outside. Pass to Tolliver. Outside Collison. The Kings need to get off a shot here.
That's all. The defense.
Right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards passes to Spates. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Ball against Collison. Pass to Cousins. Back to Collison.
Over there.
Good D.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Let's go. 42, up 9, up 9. Let's go.
A great job of just getting into the middle
of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need
Now good
to
answer
come
from
up
us.
with a
So the
spark
smart answer.
to get
Because
the
us.
offense going.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Collison.
Go
I
for
like the balance that Collison strikes between passing and scoring.
From downtown, Edwards.
That's
That's
cool.
good.
This squad can't do anything but hit.
Over 10,
They haven't
14,
missed
4.
one yet. Perfect.
The Kings trail by 10. Collison with it. Lawson has the open look, and they come
Oh,
right
God.
back with their own three-pointer. Lawson's got
Jeez.
5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth.
I want to-
long range.
I want to
love
three,
it.
so
That's a
take it 67.
terrific answer there. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Sacramento with the ball. After the Clippers pick up 2. And Cousins kicks to a follow. Lawson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's a follow.
That's off the D. Pierce.
Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
13-7. Let's go.
Spates gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming
Oh,
too
three.
easily. I mean, at some point defensively,
stay
you
with
have to take something away.
Now here's Collison. Nothing on the board. At the top of the key, a follow. It's hauled in by DeAndre
Quick,
Jordan.
quick, what you guys on that?
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's
Let's
Spike
go.
Spates.
27.
All-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends.
Oh,
They've
three.
got all the momentum early on.
Here's Collison. And here is Cousins. Pass to Tolliver. Lawson outside. Cousins with a screen for Lawson. Over Edwards.
That's off.
No
The
good
D.
for Lawson.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Get off me.
And they
14-7.
have owned the
Let's
paint
go.
so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical
The three.
dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Collison after the basket by Los Angeles. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Screen, bro. Oh,
And
hold
some
it.
changes here for the Kings. Crawford's checked in. And
Hit
it's
the ball.
Caspian for Anthony Tolliver.
Right there, Paul. Let's go.
Lawson against Edwards. 5 on the clock. Lawson from outside.
That's off.
The
The D.
Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Paul. He has yet to score. Outside Pierce. Jordan with a screen on Barnes. And the basket
Let's go.
by Pierce.
5-7.
Like their focus coming in, terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And
Go in, first quarter. Let's go, first quarter. Let's go. Let's go.
18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
Oh, 3.
You know,
Let's
the
go,
rebounding
first quarter.
advantage has been
Let's go.
glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Let's go.
Temple gets the bucket.
5-9.
And so here are the Clippers. Edwards passes to Jordan.
And one.
And the shot goes
Let's go.
down.
Boy, I tell you
Go
what,
to
the
Porter,
defender
Jordan.
did a good job trying to challenge that shot, but Jordan's strength caused him to create the foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free
All
throw
right,
attempt
9.
on the night.
Let's go. The threes.
The Kings trail by 19. Pass to Gay. Sacramento moving it around.
That's all.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Bet,
Gay's got
very
his
tough.
second basket of the
How to
night.
go in?
Really
Good
hard to
there.
know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
And
Let's do
the
it right
free throw
back.
is
Let's
good.
go.
Now that's 17 points for Champ.
Play 112.
9 for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Over there.
Outside for Lawson. Crawford left side. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Gay. It
Good
doesn't
D.
go for him. Clippers leading by 19 points. Takes it inside. And
Let's
the
go.
slam dunk by Spates.
The
Saw
312.
the lane and did not hesitate.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So now a timeout called by Sacramento. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Crawford kicks to Lawson. Gay against Spates.
Okay, right here.
Gay inside.
Good D.
His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Left side, Jordan. And he drops
Let's
the
go.
layup off the glass.
3-4-12. Let's
Jordan's
go.
got 5 points so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets
The threes.
from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And it's
Good D. Spates.
by Spates.
So not really his best quarter as far as scoring.
Let's go.
Eventually
3-12.
get
Let's go.
back on track. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff.
The
here
threes.
now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lawson dishes to Crawford. Pass to Temple. Looking to end the run.
That's off. The
Pierce
D.
with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
Let's go.
He was off.
10-12. Let's
And
go.
this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're
The threes.
finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom.
Yeah, but
of the
you know
bucket.
they're trying before
Now
the
a
third,
timeout
fourth quarter.
called by Sacramento.
They're doing 3 timeouts left.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Sacramento. Tolliver comes in for Rudy Gay.
Let's go.
And Cousins kicks to Barnes. And taken away by
Still.
Paul. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone.
Let's go.
That one
1-12. You got dunked that Pierce.
Pierce has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at
three.
starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a
Oh my
heartbeat.
god.
Temple gets the bucket.
Boy,
Oh,
that's a
14.
nice feed
Can't
by
block
Lawson.
that.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Edwards inside. And it's the
Let's go.
Clippers scoring again.
4-3-14.
Tell you what,
Let's
he
go.
has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him
Let's go.
To the inside. Here's Cousins. Good D,
Good D.
by Jordan.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Let's go.
And Paul
4-14.
Pierce with the
Let's go.
slam.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
3-3. Fighting that screen.
Surveying the D. shooting foul. As
Go to
the
our quarter.
whistle blows,
Nothing easy.
he'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that.
I think it's a point
Voila.
of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Plus
Sacramento
515.
making some changes. Gay comes in for Barnes, and it's Collison in for Garrett Temple. Ball outside. Here's Pierce. And a great
Let's go.
assist by
4
Paul
times 15.
as that
Let's
one
go.
goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Gay up top. Again, the miss by the
Pierce.
Kings.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Paul for 3. The offensive rebound. And here's Edwards from the arc. Wow,
Let's go.
that makes him a perfect 10 for
15,
10.
15. Let's go.
Double-digit
Wait
perfection.
for him. Straight.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Tolliver. Outside Collison. To the middle. Here's Gay.
Good D.
Excellent D there from Pierce.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's going
Let's
to
go.
step up.
15, 15. Let's go.
Have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No
Well, when
3.
you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Cousins. And
Good D.
again, unable to change momentum here. That's good from
Let's go.
Edwards
Let's
on
go.
the
Let's go.
assist by
55,
Paul.
15. Let's go.
26 points for Champ.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Edwards against Lawson. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Over Edwards. Edwards with the block. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly
Go ahead,
one-sided.
water.
Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those it's so good.
I see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
Let's get their quarters, or let's give them a middle going. Let's go.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Cousins, the pass to Collison. Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And one. Let's go.
Shot is good. He'll go to the
Let's
free
move to
throw
the
line.
quarter. Let's go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The Clippers
With
have
8:15.
made
Let's
their
go.
only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
A three.
And the Kings shooting it disastrous. 25% from the field so far. Gay against Pierce. Rudy Gay on the wing. He has 5. And they
Pierce,
pick
what the
up
fuck
2.
are you doing? He's a
Somebody
shooter.
that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
With 8:13.
Outside Edwards. Fade away. And again, the
Let's go.
Clippers good for 2.
Right back.
From that
16-13.
in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well,
For
when
three.
you knock down
They were
jumpers like
shooters
that,
right here.
it opens everything else up as well.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gay kicks to Collison. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Collison, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Ooh, Jordan.
Now Edwards. He's got 31. Lays it
Let's
in
go.
without
16-13. Let's go.
Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Tolliver kicks to Collison. Pass to Cousins.
Let's go. Let's go. Good D, Jordan.
Now Gay.
Gotta grab that.
Excellent
Good
D
D.
there from Pierce.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a
Let's go.
nanosecond.
6-4-13.
With the deuce.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
The three.
And so Collison will bring it up for Sacramento. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tolliver kicks to Aflalo. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot.
Fucking screen. 6-4-19.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Fades.
Let's go.
Again, Los Angeles.
6-6-19. Let's go.
5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The three.
Gay with
You
it.
know what I want to
He's
come
got
on?
7.
I just messed with me right now, guys. My bad.
Pass to Tolliver.
Kick it harder, bro.
To the wing right side. Cousins against Jordan. Now here's
The D.
Cousins. D right on him. Great D that time from Jordan. Down low. And DeAndre
Let's go.
Jordan throws it down.
6-8-19. Let's go.
Adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room revved
The
up
threes.
the gas pedal and haven't slowed down yet.
We're not gonna slow down. Or let
Outside
up.
Collison.
Grab it, Paul. Gotta grab that, Paul.
Pass to Gay. Lets it go with a 3.
The D.
He's home the
How?
trifecta. Gay's got 10 points
Bet.
in the game.
Kwame.
And the defense might need to step out when he's draining it from that
You-
range.
You are stepping up, bro. Shut up. That's how you contest it.
For 3, Edwards. It's good from long
Okay.
range.
Then
It
what's
just
with you?
seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Collison the pass to Gay.
The D. Pierce.
Pierce with the block.
Excellent anticipation that time.
Deep
by
to
Pierce.
guard
Was
it.
right on top of that shot.
Collison deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gay. 1:07 left in the third quarter. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. And here is Spates. Solid
Let's
point
go.
on the low block, and that one's good.
23-22.
He's got 14.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Allison the bounce pass. Gay inside. Defended by Pierce. There's the screen. Deep two from Collison. And that's good for two.
Really skilled as an offensive player. Collison.
Gonna work.
Excellent at
4-4.
recognizing when to shoot from there.
Outside Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Go with it, Paul.
Here's Paul. And it's the
Let's
Clippers
go.
scoring again.
24-24.
That's good offense. Just taking what the defense allows.
9
The team
assists.
shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Outside Collison.
Let's
Aflalo
go.
sets the pick for Collison.
I'm gonna go with that
To the
steal.
paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business.
Go in the
Absolutely.
third quarter. Let's
Boy,
quarter
he
get a
makes it
double.
look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
The 3 quarters of play all in the book.
I'm gonna dunk right back
Now a
right in the
chance to
fourth
show
quarter.
you our assist of the game.
Might be a bully.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Edwards
We're
shot is
back.
good.
27-26.
Seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket. In
No threes.
Well,
We got
listless
2 over
and
here.
lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Over to the left wing. Lets the 3 fly.
That's off.
Temple
Good
can't
D.
get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's
Let's go.
exactly the kind of
Turn out 26.
high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
No
You
threes.
should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Crawford is screen on Edwards. Here's Temple. Edwards defending. High post shot.
D.
DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Let's go.
And the slam dunk by
81-26.
Yeah, and this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I
No
like
threes.
the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Temple. Edwards defending. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's his first foul.
Let's go.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Temple. Edwards defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Temple can't get it to
D.
go. LA has gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding
Let's go.
long range.
83-26. Let's go.
Letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling.
No threes.
Impossible to stop.
Lawson the pass to Caspi. Lawson outside. Crawford sets the pick here for Lawson.
That's off.
And once
Good
again
D.
off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Los Angeles. They've got an 8-0 run. Pierce. And Barnes sends it back.
Fuck you, Barnes.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Lawson. That shot
Good D.
off the mark. Some solid D from Paul.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard.
Let's go.
and the
85-26. Let's go.
thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Temple. Edwards defending. Caspi passes to Crawford. Here's Temple. Crawford is screen on Edwards. Back to Crawford. And
Good
it's
D.
blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is
Let's go.
fantastic
86-26. Let's go.
rejecting those kinds of shots.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what
The
an
three.
assist.
Pass to Temple. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. And Paul
Let's
Pierce
go.
with the slam.
They're not 26. Thank you, boys.
Any chance to stop him on that drive.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it
Let's
up
go.
for Sacramento. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Barnes outside. Crawford is screen on Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop
Let's go.
this run.
And you know,
Another one, 26.
this
Let's
is
go.
when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Pass to Temple.
Game. 3-0. With 2 of them. 2-0.
1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Crawford sets the pick here for Lawson. Back to Temple. Over Edwards.
Come on. Good
Temple
D.
can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's
50.
over anxious. He
Not
seems
through.
to be
26.
pressing,
Let's go.
trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The threes.
Guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Los Angeles.
You
The
don't
threes.
see
Fuck
this
yours. Let's
kind
go.
of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach.
That's all.
They just kept after
The
it.
D.
It showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Let's go. Let's go. My 5-26. Let's go.
Credit the whole team.
Couldn't touch it.
It was a focused, concerted effort
3-2.
to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Temple. Edwards defending. Trying to get something going.
Let's go.
Temple
Good
can't
D.
get it to go.
Let's go.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage.
Let's go.
Big time.
My 26. Let's go.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Nobody near Barnes. And it's Spates with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done it.
And yep, another
9-26. Let's go.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
no doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Lawson outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the
Go get a
Western
dope.
Conference
Go
semifinals.
two over.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Let's get game 3 out of the way. Go 3 over. Let's go.
The Western Conference semifinals.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip.
Let's get it.
Edwards against the Flalo. Shoots a fader. It's good. Edwards got the first basket of the game for the Clippers.
Using the mid-range. I like him in that area of the floor.
Hold on. Put myself a point guard. Close that match up. Oh. No, it's holding game 3. Let's get it. Let's go.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip.
Let's go. Vamos que vai ser point guard. Vai ser the playoff.
Edwards inside. A fadeaway. That one goes in. Edwards got the game going with his first points of the game for the Clippers.
Sweet string music.
Well, 3.
Nestled that one in nicely.
Collison, the pass to Tolliver. Back to Collison. Pass to Cousins. Here is Tolliver. Clock at 4. Collison for 3.
Clamp, good defense.
With the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
Let's go.
And guys, that's
Let's go.
exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Burned him, and he said,
A 3.
see you later.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Collison, the pass to Cousins. A follow outside. Cousins with a screen on Edwards.
That's off.
Collison, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Let's go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Collison following the basket by DeAndre Jordan.
Let's go.
Gay scanning before from deep three-point land. And
The
it's
D,
Jordan
Pierce.
with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game.
Let's go. 8-0.
No time at all on that one.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
A 3. Let's go.
Collison against Edwards. Collison with it. Now Cousins.
Stay with it, Jordan. Good D, Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home.
Wait, Kwame, wait.
Fantastic
Pin up.
at
Let's go.
rejecting those kinds of shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Collison after the Clippers pick up 2. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Let's go.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here is Tolliver, guarded by Spates. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Edwards. Throws it up high. Stolen
What
by
the fuck was that pass?
Pass to Cousins. Shot to stop the run, and Jordan sends it back. And he's able to get it back.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Edwards drives in. Good.
Let's go.
Jordan picking up the assist. 8 points for Champ. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Shot clock at 5. Gay, that's a 2-pointer.
Good D, Pierce.
Missed by the Kings.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Spates. And again, the Clippers.
Let's go. 14-0.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Collison, the pass to Cousins. Over Jordan. No good from Cousins.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to
Let's go.
operate.
16 up.
Slam dunk by Spates.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there,
No threes.
balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Lawson. To the inside. The kick out to Collison. Cousins with a screen for Collison.
Over there.
Over Spates.
The
Collison,
D.
no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Edwards,
Let's go.
that's good.
18 up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For a smart relief.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter.
For threes. Let's go.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards against Collison. Inside. Jordan
steal.
with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And
Let's
the
go.
slam dunk by
20 up.
Spates.
Let's
We
go.
know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time, he got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
For threes.
Collison, the pass to Tolliver. It's stolen by Edwards.
All the way,
Here's
Paul.
And Paul
Let's go.
slams it in.
22 up.
Offensively,
Smack 'em.
defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Collison. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Cousins. Back to Collison. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Collison.
That's right there.
Collison,
22.
I think, is
Let's
at
go.
his
Let's go.
best when he's shooting the ball from a set position. More of a set shooter than a guy who shoots it well on the move.
Kicks it out to Jordan. And again, the Clippers
No,
go for
4-2.
two.
Let's go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Collison.
That's off.
And the last second attempt.
Going in for a quarter
doesn't
more.
fall.
Let's get that
And
quarter.
so
Let's go
it's
get that more.
Los
Let's go.
Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And a
Let's go.
comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
No threes.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping
Over
on.
there.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And
Let's go.
Edwards
Let's go.
slams it in.
26-2.
That's
Let's
a
go.
double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great
three.
defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end
That's off.
before they can set up the defense.
Oh,
And
good.
that one's good by Gay.
Really hard to know how to defend
What's
Gay.
his foul?
He's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Edwards looking it over. Shoots the three. Lucky
Let's go.
drops in. He's
Let's play
perfect
right
from the
back.
floor.
Turn off
7 for
off.
7.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting
Let's
has
go.
really
No
helped
threes.
him seize control.
It's Gay on the way. Guarded by Spates. Gay passes to Crawford. Jordan with
Good
some
D.
nice D. It's been all Clippers. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin. Paul.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
No threes.
Paul's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Nope.
Edwards with the block. With the drive. And
Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
The 3 fouls. Let's go.
Penetrating to the cup, getting downhill. Wow.
Here's Lawson. Still
three.
without a basket.
The 1-3, we 2-1.
Pass to Temple.
Oh,
Gay is screen on Paul.
that's off.
Again,
D.
the miss by the Kings. The Clippers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
Let's go.
And
They
Edwards
foul,
with
foul.
the stuff.
Let's go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Crawford sets the pick here for Lawson. And stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. In the
Let's go.
slam dunk by
First and
Spates.
fast. Let's go.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys.
For three.
Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Lawson. Crawford kicks to Gay. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces.
Let's go. They're not far. Let's go.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The threes.
Lawson's against Edwards. Here's Gay. Uncovered. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Let's go. We won't fall. Let's go.
Spates has got 10.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5
Let's go. 4 3 4.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here is Lawson. Still scoreless.
Let's go.
Gay outside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Off target with his 3. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 19-3 run.
Let's go. Let's go. 5-5-5. Let's go.
These guys are cooking, and we're seeing it right now on a hot streak.
The threes.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Gay. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. Doesn't go for it. Jordan with some nice D. And here are the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And that time.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up with the Kings.
The
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Let's go.
Gay against Spates. Gay inside. And it's sent by
Let's go.
And the Kings will go for a different look here.
Substitution for your Kings. DeMarcus Cousins.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Paul. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks
Let's go.
What range from outside. Wow.
50-5. Let's go.
Paul's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here is Lawson. Hasn't made one yet. Again, the miss by the Kings. And they're moving it up. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Let's go. 3-2-5. Let's go.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
That's tipped. Cousins, the pass to Tolliver. Lawson outside. Trying to end the drought. And the shot falls short this time. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Sacramento Kings.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They're watching this series slip through their fingers in the first half. Not the effort.
We're out there. It's a 2-0 against the
It's
Bulls.
not looking great.
Please not 2-1 against the Miami.
You never know.
Ball till you fall.
We're just playing like if we go
To me,
3-0.
I'm not quitting.
We're
You gotta
just playing like
carry
this
me
game 4. Super and go 4-0. We're not letting up. We don't want to let up in the series. This is crunch time.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3.
Look at the court servers. Let's go.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Now, here's Cousins. Back to Collison. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
And I tell you what, Collison, very tough to contain because he's so fast. An excellent foul shooter as well. You can't give him any cheap ones.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
2-7.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And here's Edwards.
Let's go.
And finished off
4-7. Let's go.
Look, that's impressive. You definitely are going to see that on some highlight reels.
3.
Now here's Collison. To the paint. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And
Jordan
sends it back. Here's Edwards. Another one falls for the Clippers.
6-7.
Long work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
3.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Collison deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And Cousins kicks to Collison. Kings moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Cousins with a screen on Pierce. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Bounces high.
6-9.
Gay's got 5 now.
And Gay has a reliable jumper. Outstanding at getting into a rhythm from here.
For 3, Edwards. Nailed
Let's
from
go.
3-point land.
9-9.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
3.
Outside Collison. Pass to Gay. Over Pierce. Gay can't hit.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Left side, Edwards. Launches it. And again, it's
Let's
the
go.
Clippers from deep.
6-9.
See now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Gay finds a Aflalo. Here is Tolliver. Still yet to score.
That's all.
And he
Good
can't
D.
answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Edwards.
And 1.
The basket
Let's
is
go.
good, and he's got a chance here for
Good from
one
the
more at the
quarter.
line.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
The Clip. Shooting their first foul shot of the night. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cousins with the bucket.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Cousins against Jordan. Over Cousins. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
6-7 to 11.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Collison against Paul.
Good steal.
Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
Let's go. 6-9 to 11. Let's go.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal,
No, three.
and haven't slowed down yet.
Now
Over there.
here's Cousins.
Let's go. Good D, Jordan.
No good. Jordan with some nice D. Pierce with it. Picked up by Collison.
Let's
And
go.
Paul Pierce with
21
the
to 11.
slam.
Let's go.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Collison against Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Paul.
Let's go. 23 to 11. Let's go.
Yeah.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
This is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's a Flalo. Hasn't made one yet. Cousins with a screen on Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. No good again that time.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Pierce.
Let's go.
Pierce with the jam.
10-5 to 11. Let's go.
Pierce doing a nice job navigating his way to the rim. Assertive drive that time.
No three.
Here's Collison, who will bring it up for Sacramento. There's 1:17 left in the third. Pass to Tolliver.
Good foul.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra
13.
pass.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Caspi, he's checked in for Cousins.
Let's go.
Comes in for Rudy Gay.
Why are you doubling me?
And Ty Lawson
13.
for Aaron
Look at
Aflalo.
shooters.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion
No, 3 to 3.
at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here is Lawson. Nothing on the board. Tolliver with the bucket.
70-15.
He's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Edwards against Lawson. The kick out to Pierce. And again,
Let's go.
it's the Clippers from
Yeah,
deep.
115. Let's
These
go.
defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Collison, the pass to Tolliver. Now Casper. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Shoots it.
That's all.
No good from
15.
Lawson. Pierce inside the three-point line.
Let's go. 8-3-15.
Good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the
Still
strategy.
in third quarter. Let's
Get the
quarter,
ball
get it
to
done.
guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's the Los
Let's go
Angeles
quarter. Let's go
Clippers
3 over.
holding it
Let's
up.
go.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Launches it from deep. An absolute
Let's go.
bomb from
15.
three-point
Let's go.
range. Pierce has got 12 points in just the second half.
A
And
3.
Sacramento has possession. Here's Temple. Lawson outside. Out to the right wing. Caspi finds Butler. 5 to shoot. For 3, Lawson. And
Defense. Let's go.
and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Paul surveying the floor. The kick out to Pierce. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Enough 13.
Paul's got his third assist on the night.
No 3.
Shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former.
And another steal for him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for
Let's go. 91-15.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm,
For
which is
3.
invaluable. Edwards against Lawson. To stop the run.
That's all.
DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 16th rebound on the night. And
Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
No 3-15.
This offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Caspi kicks to Temple.
That's off.
Winslow is screen on Edwards. He swipes the ball away again.
And his last swipe sets the franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this franchise's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Gay. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Look at Gay.
And from
Let's
beyond
go.
the arc,
No 5-18.
stop to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Paul with the ball. Out to Edwards.
Looks mistake, leave me open.
And right away, they
Let's go.
with a three-pointer of their own.
Not 18.
Edwards got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Collison.
Okay, the 3 is fucking over. Clamp.
Pass to Cousins. Over Jordan.
That's off.
The
The D.
Clippers grab the miss. Look at the clock. A little
Let's go.
over 3.5 minutes.
118. Let's go.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Not 3.
Collison against Edwards. Gay passes to Collison. Kings moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3.
Good D.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Off by Edwards.
1-2-18. Let's go.
Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
The 3.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Right side, Collison. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Jordan.
The D.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration.
Let's go. 104-18. Let's game. Let's go.
Puts the
3-0.
ball on the floor and makes a play.
A minute 42 left in the fourth.
The 3.
Gay outside. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range.
51. Let's go. 106-18. Let's go.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an
The 3.
important win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't
120.
go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards.
Let's go. Why not 20? Let's go.
Going up 3-0.
Couldn't touch
this
it.
is exactly what they wanted to do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Tries it from 19. It's
Good D.
rebounded by Jordan.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe.
Let's go. 111-20. Let's go.
And credit the whole team. It was a
Just
focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Collison dishes to Gay.
Good D.
Pierce with the block.
Excellent anticipation that time by Pierce. Right on
Let's go.
top of that shot.
On 13-20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what.
That's
they
all.
got it done.
Collison against Jordan. And
Let's go.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
On 15-20.
And
Let's
this is
go.
how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently
Here we
looking
go,
for
thriller.
good
Get
shots.
it done.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs.
We're looking good for it. Let's get it. Just let's go.
Game 4 of...
So Sacramento will get the first possession.
Come on, we'll start. Oh god, I took clear lock off. What are you paying attention right there?
And it's the Kings.
What am I doing? Do it on that tip away. For threes.
Edwards against Collison.
For sparks, bro.
Pass to Cousins. And
Good
it's
D.
Spates with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They come into this game following
Let's go.
a
2 up.
tremendous win on Wednesday.
Remarkable consistency.
For threes.
You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Cousins, pass to Tolliver. Here's with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our
Let's go.
game.
On the break is where Chris Paul at his best. I mean, he loves taking advantage of space in the open court
No threes.
and beating everybody down the floor.
Now here's Collison. A follow outside. Here's against Gay. Cousins with the screen on Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making a difference.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Here's Pierce.
Let's go. Let's do.
Pierce, terrific off the catch and shoot. So smooth with that
stroke.
Three.
Collison against Edwards. Collison kicks to Tolliver. That falls. Great assist by Collison.
He shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go. Let's move right. Now foul.
Real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
No three.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Collison. Cousins inside. Jordan's there. Cousins, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4.
Let's go.
Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering
down
the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Collison. The Clippers getting the bucket. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Clint. Let's go.
Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
13 fouls. Let's go.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay.
Let's go.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Collison with it. Now Pierce.
Pierce.
Here's Spates. Good.
Let's go. 15 fouls. Let's go.
Spates has got 8 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now here's Collison. He has yet to score, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Foul. Reaching. I had him.
Los Angeles on D. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Lawson. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins with a screen for Lawson. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
Now Edwards. Following the miss by Ty Lawson from deep. Jordan kicks to Paul.
One moment. Let's go.
From beyond the arc.
18 fouls.
Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called by the Kings. Sacramento making some changes. Crawford's checked in, and it's Caspian for Anthony Tolliver. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Lawson. Crawford sets the pick here for Lawson. 6 to shoot.
That's all.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
18-7.
Clippers with the ball. They lead by 11. Paul dishes to Jordan. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
Again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Collison. Still
God.
Really skilled as an offensive player.
2.9.
Excellent at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Collison. Edwards passes to Paul. And another three for the Clippers.
10.9.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Lawson surveying the D. Crawford is screen on Paul. Lawson the pass to Crawford. Count it. Good.
Now that's how you rock the pick and roll.
10.11.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. Jordan kicks to Edwards. Back to Jordan with his first shot attempt, and he makes that one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Lawson.
Good D, Paul.
That one doesn't go. Some solid D from Paul. Here's Jordan. There's the drive.
Let's go. 28-11. Let's go. Let's go.
Both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting in a
Let's get the
scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jordan, the pass to Edwards. Good.
Let's go.
Jordan picking up
31-11. Let's go.
Edwards got the first basket of the second quarter for Los Angeles.
The threes.
Pass to Crawford. Now Gabe. Back to Crawford. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Goes up. And the steal by Spates.
That's right, 11. Let's go.
Posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
The threes.
And here's Lawson. They set the pick.
Let's go.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Good call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Butler, he's checked in for Sacramento. Paul kicks to Edwards.
Let's go.
Is right on target.
Edwards
got 12.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Caspi, who's checked in for Sacramento.
The three.
King shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Temple, defended by Paul.
That's off.
And just miss after miss right now. The Clippers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Let's go. Let's go.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
The threes.
Lawson's against Edwards. Gay right side. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer.
That's off. Good D.
Rebound by the Clippers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration.
Let's go.
On their faces, nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Edwards against Lawson. Down low, Caspi, and it's blocked. One of the players, he just snatches the shot out of midair. And then
let's go
with the dunk.
4-2-11. Let's go.
Part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player.
No threes.
It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Lawson gets to Barnes. Gay outside. Barnes sets a screen for Gay. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Barnes.
Let's go.
Gets the bucket.
4-4-2. Let's go.
Jordan's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of
The three.
letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Gay. Barnes screen on Spates. Here's Gay. Lays it up off the glass.
So they were fucking good.
What a much-needed bucket.
4-4-13.
Ends a 16-0 run by Los Angeles.
Edwards kicks to Paul. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again,
Let's go.
Los Angeles.
4-6-13. Let's go.
This offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you
For
can
three.
see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Temple the pass to Gay. Back to Temple. Barnes with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They set the pick. To the middle. Lawson finds Caspi. And that one, good.
4-15.
Caspi's
Good
got
play.
his first points in this one.
And just understanding his role and finding ways to make plays. Great decision there.
Edwards passes to Paul. Trains the
Let's go.
three-pointer.
4-9-15.
Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second
Oh,
after
three.
hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Gay a screen on Edwards. Lob pass to Gay and
The
stolen
D.
by Spates. To the paint. And the
Let's go.
dunk by Spates.
31-15. Let's go.
Execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're
No
starting
three.
to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Lawson against Edwards. Pick by Gay. Shoots from 14. It's
The D.
holded by Edwards.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that
Let's
one.
go.
And guys,
53-15.
that's exactly the
Let's
kind
go.
of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they
The three.
continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Let's go.
Nobody near Gay. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Spates. Good.
Let's go.
Jordan
55-15.
picking up
Let's
the
go.
assist. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. For Sacramento, they've
No
gone
three.
just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Lawson the pass to Caspi. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Trying to struggle for that block.
Outstanding player.
34-13.
Finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Outside Edwards. Pierce for 3. Buries the
Let's go.
long-range jumper. Pierce
For
has
day
got 7
13.
points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls, are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that concludes.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Nice game. Great performance by Maurice Spates.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Paul with the buckets.
And Paul cooking with gas right now, getting to his spots and getting busy.
And for the Kings, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Collison against Edwards. Here's Cousins. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Yep, that one goes. Spates has got 20 points.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Pass to Cousins. Good D by Jordan.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Edwards against Collison. Takes a step back. Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Tolliver. Shoots over Spates. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight big miss.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Pierce doing a nice job navigating his way to the rim. Assertive drive that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Edwards. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
They could use a bucket, and there's the nice layup by Gay. Gay's got 8.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Pierce inside the 3-point line, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Collison against Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Spates, and the slam dunk by Spates.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Gay outside. Pass to Tolliver. The 3-ball. Jordan with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul. And finished off by Paul.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
And so Collison will bring it up for Sacramento. Now Gay. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Matt Barnes is checked in for Cousins. And it's Lawson in for Aaron Aflalo. Edwards against Collison. Edwards with the block. Paul outside. And finished off by Paul.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having
Alright.
To outwork the defense.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Collison dishes to Gay. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Drops one in from the wing. Gay's got 10.
Rudy Gay's always had that shot in his bag. Lethal from mid-range.
Ball passes to Pierce. Here's space. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And Edwards launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
3.
Watson the pass to Gay. Over Spates. No good from Gay. Spates with it. Now Lawson defending. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Paul. Spates has got 26 points. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Collison against Edwards. Over to the wing. Gay outside. Fires the three. Another miss by Gay.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch.
84-21.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Lawson to end the run.
Rejection
by Paul.
It's not the focus of his defensive game, but that time Paul with the denial.
I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Spates against Gay. Shoots over Spates. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Let's go.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Out left to the wing. Now Castle, and the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Caspi, defended by Jordan. Lock at 6. Three-pointer, Lawson. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards drives in.
91-23. Let's go.
Confident move off the dribble. Just rising up and filling that airspace.
The 3.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
3 for Caspi. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 5th rebound in this one. And then it's Pierce with the jam.
Now 3-23. Let's go.
That time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Out to the right wing. And Caspi kicks to Lawson. Crawford right side. Here's Temple, defended by Paul. Temple the pass to Crawford. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And the Kings making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. 2 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Count that one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Caspi. Now, here is Lawson. Cousins with a screen for Lawson. Over Edwards. Sacramento again missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this.
Now 10, 2, and 3.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Temple. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Inside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Jordan. Pierce with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And Pierce knows how to get to his spots. And when he gets there, he knows how to convert.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Kings. And there's the drive. Edwards with the block. Here's Pierce. Lays it up and banks it in.
3.
Pierce has got 6 in the quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Temple. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And dialing up the three-ball puts
26.
it into the 14-0 run by Los Angeles.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And his hot hand
24-26.
Temple
game.
from the floor and looking for more.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here is Caspi. Pass to Cousins. And he backs in the layup.
Don't really. Unfortunately, good play.
His first bucket of the night.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Champ.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Let's go.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Cousins finds Barnes. Cousins with a screen on Edwards. They need this. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A free throw good from Lawson. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so the LA Clippers win the series and will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Champ.
Knew it.